The players were tasked with planting a Duggar's Tome in Sweet Tooth's potionary, at best doing so without being seen, at worst making it look like a robbery. But it went down, as most D&D heists go, poorly. They'd basically weaponized the treasure chest they'd hoped to take for themselves, cutting their profit margin down by at least half. And all 5 players had trapped themselves on a roof 5 stories tall. They didn't have time to set up ropes. The guards hadn't seen the players' faces yet, but were about 1 turn away from bursting through the roof door and pincushioning the players with arrows. There was a shindig in the open and public section of the building down on the 2nd-story balcony. What's more, the players had managed to start a street fight between 2 NPCs about 10 minutes before the heist. The revelers on the balcony were caught up, cheering and taking bets. The sorcerer looked back, looked down, and saw the gap on the balcony. He asked his teammates to jump. Knowing he always had a plan, they did so without hesitation. Are you ahead of me yet? Hello and welcome to the first episode of the 2nd season of the animated spellbook. Today, let's talk about another Elliot exploit and another great first level spell. Featherfall. Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell effect ends. And, if they land before the spell effect ends, within 1 minute/10 rounds, they can land on their feet and take no falling damage. The 5 of them glided down to the balcony unseen. They got advantage for the street fight and the clever play, and mingled with the potionary hipsters. Then, one by one, they drifted out onto the streets of Waterdeep, unscathed, if a little poorer than they'd hoped. Featherfall is one of those spells that only sees play in games with a lot of vertical maps. I've seen wizards dive after their friends, and on occasion I've even used Featherfall to save someone from something crazy, like being thrown by a giant Skyrim style. In a really loose interpretation of the rules, I even once saw Jim Darkmagic use it to help Binwin Hulk leap up an icy cliff in Stormwind's Thunder. Alright, well, that's Featherfall. It's a cool spell for rad wizards, sorcerers, and bards. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the animated spellbook. If you want to see more neato-y content, take a look at my Patreon vid, link in the description.